Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Karishma Attar and this video is video 7 in our essential series, how IGCSE Global Perspective responses are marked by Cambridge examiners. And today we are tackling question 3, the argument analysis mega question worth 16 marks. This is where Cambridge uses a secret dual criteria system that most students never discover. After watching this video, you will master the Cambridge dual criteria secret, how analysis and evaluation are marked separately, each worth up to 8 marks for maximum marks in your question. The explicit comparison technique, how to clearly and explicitly compare arguments rather than just placing statements next to each other. The third thing that you're going to learn is the source integration strategy. That is how to use specific words and phrases from sources to support every analytical point for credibility. Students who apply this structured approach typically gain 8 to 10 extra marks on question 3, which is approximately a jump by 1 grade. That is, if you are at C, you will move to B. If you are at B, you will move to A, according to the marking threshold of Cambridge, just from knowing how examiners mark you. So over these 12 video in series, I have broken down every single question type. Question 1A and 1B, which I have already covered in the series, I have talked about getting those quick accuracy marks. Then I have talked about question 1C in the next video, which is perspective explanation using sources. The next video is question 1D, significance arguments using multiple sources. Question 2A, which is research evaluation skills. Then question 2B in the next video, which is methodology and testing claims. Question 3, the 2-part marking for argument comparison, which is this in the next video. And the last video of this series is going to be question 4, the 3-strand recommendation question plus full breakdown of IR and team project marking as well. Each video will show you real student examples, actual Cambridge marking, and the exact techniques that work. All the links are in the description, and subscribe to stay notified for your A-star journey in Cambridge A-levels and O-levels exams. So now let me tell you about Sophia. She was an analytical year 11, that is grade 10 in India, student who came to me after consistently scoring level 2 marks, that is around 3 to 4 marks on question 3. Sophia said that I can see differences between the arguments and I know which one is stronger. But when I write my analysis, I only get 5 to 6 marks out of 16. And the examiners always say my comparisons aren't explicit and my evaluation lacks support. She showed me her latest practice answer comparing 2 different arguments about reducing plastic waste. Her response was, Argument A talks about government regulation, while Argument B focuses on individual responsibility. Argument A uses statistics about plastic pollution, which makes it seem more credible. Argument B uses emotional language, which is less convincing. Both arguments have some good points, but Argument A is more logical, so I think it's more convincing overall. This was her answer. And the result was 5 marks out of 16, which is level 2 according to the marking rubric. So what I could see was Sophia understood the arguments really well, but she was missing Cambridge's dual criteria formula. And here's how I transformed her approach. So I showed Sophia the actual Cambridge marking criteria for question 3, and it revealed the dual criteria secret most teachers don't understand. So what Cambridge states is, the marking is in 2 separate parts. The degree to which work is analytical, clearly and explicitly comparing the sources. And the second part is the degree to which it evaluates reasoning and evidence to reach a judgment consistent with analysis. This means Cambridge marks analysis and evaluation separately, each worth 8 marks. Now let me break down what each criteria actually demands. Analysis criteria for 8 marks is to get level 4, that is maximum mark, that analyze wide range of features clearly and explicitly, compare arguments. Level 3, analyze range of aspects clearly, compare sources. Level 2, limited analysis, comparison not explicit. And level 1, limited analysis, little from source. Now, evaluation criteria for the next 8 mark is to get the maximum marks, you have to explicitly evaluate wide range of reasoning and evidence, consistent with the judgment. To get level 3 marks, you have to evaluate ranges of reasoning or evidence, generally consistent. To get level 2 marks, little explanation, judgment, partially supported. And to get level 1, you have argument should be described, judgments with little support. So Sophia was scoring level 2 on both evaluation and analysis because she was comparing generically, not explicitly, and describing arguments rather than evaluating them. So I taught Sophia what I call Cambridge dual criteria formula for level 4 responses, which is 1 for analysis criteria strategy. I will be talking about that now. So the first part is feature identification. Identify specific argument features, that is reasoning style, evidence types, or language techniques. 2. Explicit comparison. Directly compare how each argument uses these features differently. 3. Source integration. Quote specific words or phrases showing these differences. 4. Wide range. Cover multiple analytical dimensions. Now moving to the evaluation criteria strategy, that is the first part is reasoning assessment. Evaluate the logical strength of each argument's reasoning. The second part is evidence evaluation, that is assess the quality and credibility of each argument's evidence. Third part is judgment consistency, that is ensure your conclusion matches your evaluations. And the last part is explicit evaluation. Do not just describe. Assess strengths and weaknesses. And here's how Sophia transformed her answer using this dual formula. So what she wrote was, now, argument A employs quantitative evidence strategy stating plastic pollution has increased 300% in coastal waters, presenting measurable data to establish problem severity. Argument B utilizes qualitative evidence approach describing devastating impacts on marine wildlife through descriptive imagery rather than statistical proofs. While argument A advocates systematic intervention, arguing that government regulation is essential for industry-wide change, argument B promotes individual accountability, claiming every person must take responsibility for their consumption. Argument A follows deductive reasoning, establishing general problem data, then proposing specific policy solutions, whereas argument B employs inductive reasoning, building from individual examples towards broader behavioral conclusions. The evaluation section, what Sophia wrote was, argument A's deductive approach demonstrates stronger logical consistency because its government regulation conclusion directly follows from the systemic evidence presented about industry-scale pollution. Argument B's reasoning contains logical gaps as the connection between individual responsibility and solving large-scale industrial pollution lacks adequate justification. Argument A's quantitative evidence provides measurable credibility with 300% increase, statistic offering verifiable claims that strengthens its regulatory arguments. However, argument B's qualitative evidence, while emotionally compelling through phrases like devastating impacts, lacks the precision needed to support its behavioral change solution. Based on this analysis, argument A presents the more convincing case because its systematic evidence directly supports its regulatory solutions, creating logical coherence that argument B's individual focus approach cannot match. It's a lengthy answer, but if you look at the answer or the response, you will see the keywords used correctly, explicit explanation of all the arguments, which ended up resulting in 15 out of 16 marks on both the criteria. Now that is how Sophia's level 4 analysis makes explicit comparison, and this is what separates level 4 from level 2. I hope this video was helpful for answering question 3 in Global Perspective. You can get the link of other videos in this series in the description below. And if you would want to join my A-Star Legacy Grade Transformation classes, check the link in the description to know more about it. Let me know in the comments what you think about this video, what helped, what can be improved, and what can be simplified for me to reach out to you in the best possible manner.